Alrighty, people of the world, I welcome you back to the channel once again. Tonight, we are checking out a game of legendary proportions. And that game is Sonic the Hedgehog CD. AKA Sonic CD, AKA the time travel one. Or AKA the first time travel one, because Sonic 06 has a whole bunch of time travel in it. Yeah. Quite honestly, Sonic CD has a lot interesting going for it. And to boot, we're playing it on a Mega CD. Here's me game, and we're gonna pop it into the CD drive in a second. Oh, right. I need to get this freaking overlay fixed. Nah, nah. I don't know the overlay. It's the thing in general. Right, so game's in. I'm gonna quickly finish sending out me. For a second, I'm like, oh my god, I need a drink first. Jeebus. Jeebus! H! Christ! I need to shift my guitar auxiliary cord. Right. Why is that unstable? What is under that? Oh! Oh, Konami's crappy little dueling mat is withered away with time. Yeah. I never originally got to play Sonic CD growing up. The thing is, the game is as old as I am. Or almost. The game itself is 33. I'm going to be 33 this year. And quite interestingly enough, I never got to play this until PlayStation 2, believe it or not. Believe it or not. This game was hard, as rare as hen's teeth to come by on the Mega CD back in the day. Mega CD in its own right was hard as rare as hen's teeth to get a hold of back in the day as well. Now, the problem is because of the game's release, it was tough to get. So, Sega being Sega, after the Dreamcast died, they did a compilation. They did a couple of big compilations of their Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. One of the games came out on both PlayStation 2, GameCube, and I believe Xbox. And there were compilations of the original Sonic games, with a few others thrown in. There was Game Gear games and all sorts thrown in. The second compilation that came out had Sonic CD on it. It had, oh, what was it? Sonic R, Sonic the Fighters, and a couple other things like Vector Man 2. Now, that compilation is called Sonic Gems Collection. That's where I got to play it. Until later on down the line, when I got the game on the PlayStation Network and Xbox 360. Then, even later on in life, I actually got to own the game. The original version. Excuse me? There we go. That's what we need. In your own time, love. Now, the thing is, you have to keep in mind, I'm also using a Rad 2X. on my Sega 32X to get this picture out. And what we're going to do is we're going to start a new game. So keep it in mind, Rad 2X, a bit of an upscaler. I don't normally go for that, but things were just hectic with no setup. And things were so hectic that the screen was constantly flickering when I was playing various Sega games. So I had to go the upscaler route specifically for the Sega. So I only one tarnation. Why am I buzzing? Oh. Sorry, I'm trying to make plans with the bell ends. Ooh. They actually can't make it because they have internet problems. Like they can get they can intermittently get online, but it's not enough for doing things. Which is fine. What is this? Oh. One second. That's right, Sonic. So, this game actually features content that was cut later on down the line. Specifically, what I mean is Sonic's voice lines. He has voice lines in this. And I believe it's either the NTSC version or the re-release cut his voice lines. There was Emiro. A bit of Sonic 4 for you. I would like to emphasize, I got a massive discount on this game when I got it. So, this game actually came with my Mega CD. And it was like 120 bucks or something for the entire package. Which was the Mega CD with Sonic CD. Now normally you might freak out and be like, oh my god, this is expensive! But when you see the actual price of Sonic CD as a Mega CD game, it's like, what? Brother, what do you mean? The game itself was 70 odd quid. Now taking into context that specific price, I wonder what it was for these days though. Yeah, when you take into context the price of the game and what I paid for the Mega CD, I got the Mega CD for basically pennies, or all the time. Wait, we're done with stage 2 already? Oh my god. Well, stage 1, act 2. You know what? I'm curious. One second. This is, I need to check this out. Holy shit! Wait. Is this the same one that's always been advertised? Is that a reproduction case? What is this? These small mark barely yeah, has manual. Okay. So the price not hot auction. Ooh. Oh, that one's got a demo with it. Essentially, the price varies. Why is this one so expensive compared to the rest? This is mint. That's in worse condition. What do you mean? What is happening? Next, the menu condition, some light cracks on the case. Please see photos. Rare. You're right, it is rare, but when the average going price for it is about $70. Yeah. Charging $170 for it's not the best outlet for it. But no, Mega CD in its own right, it did have potential. However, it just served to prolong the Mega Drive, and even then, the Mega Drive still is produced in some areas of the world. Oh, this is such a cheat. This is such a cheat. Yeah, we got it. Yay. Darn that Eggman. Darn him, I say. Darn him. Alright, Bellend's plans are made. Ha! Yeah. This course threw me off the first time I played it, because I tried to get away from Amy, and then in turn ran into these bloody spikes. But I have actually gotten quite far in this before. I don't intend on getting that far in it tonight. But I really hate this particular set of stages with a passion. I'm not the biggest fan of Collision Chaos. Hey, welcome on in, how you doing? Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Collision Chaos. It's so reminiscent of the old Casino Night Zone stages from Sonic. Or is Casino Night Zone a second game? Those stages were genuinely fun as a kid, but as an adult, those stages are really infuriating. Oh crap, that's good. Boing. There we go. Because then, the boss of the stage is still Dr. Eggman. However, you have to navigate a pinball system to get to him and land a couple of hits on him. It is not fun. But the later stages, plus the first one, Palm Tree Panic, do make up for that substantially. What I want to do is I need to get a boxed version of this at some point. Because I have this thing where I want to have my Sonic games with the manual and all that. And I can get reproductions, but I'm not the biggest fan of them. Like I keep moaning about one of our electronics retailers, CEX or Sex. They're really bad for reprinting covers when they're not allowed to. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. How's your day been? Yeah, CEX, Sex, whatever. They're really bad for reprinting covers. They're actually not allowed to. By law, they are not allowed to. Even if they disclose that they've reprinted covers, they're not allowed to. That is an actual law violation. But they don't give a toss so long as they're making the money. And if someone does happen to step in and try to sue them, I'll support the person doing the suing. Because good lord, don't reprint covers. Or at least, if you're an electronics store, don't reprint the covers. if you're doing it as a passion project, you know how you get those people on eBay that are making retro-styled covers for things like Resident Evil Remake. If it's something like that for your own personal use, there's nothing wrong with it. But if a store is doing it and actively breaching copyright law, trademark or copyright violation, trademark law, and all sorts of nonsense, then it's 1000%. Where the? What? Are we just stage skipping now? This is crazy. Is this a bug? Or is that a bug or what? I hit the stage with the passion. I'm not the biggest fan of it. Da 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 do. Oh, that's right. We still have the ring after 50 rings. The special stage after 50 rings, I believe. These stages are interesting. They always have been. They're confused. Not confusing. There we go. We got our first 3D Sonic. Even though it's not quite 3D and it's the. This is an interesting concept. Oh. Boy. Yeah, the water drains our time. And we have to defeat these spaceships. These stages are genuinely, they're not the worst that you can get for a special stage. I do wish we could get a little bit more time with these, but like... Yeah, we are still limited, unfortunately. Oh, woe is me! You know what? I'm gonna try and get this to fit the CRT and give it a better experience rather than have it all cut off. It's all cut off, innit? Ah, that looks terrible. It's just because the background for the thing keeps changing. Oh, don't want that. We can just bring. Actually, we can just bring it to the edge of the screen. It's fine. Yeah, no one's gonna decry me for not having a one-to-one replica of a CRT with Sonic CD on it. Absolutely not. That'd be crazy for them. Oh no! Oh, we're on stage 3. So this is what I was on about. We have to navigate all this. And just generally... Oh, he's throwing bombs. My man throwing bombs at us. Boing. Yeah, yay! I had to hit the right angle. Oh. There we go. That's it. That's. Oh my God! Jump, 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 jump! stereotypically nice ass freaking music. Thankfully, the UK or the PAL version retains the Japanese soundtrack. Oh, I hate this with a passion, man. There we go. It is a bit on the it's a bit on the slow side, to be fair. A lot of the problem stems from the whole freaking pinball aspect of it. Now there is a pinball Sonic game called Sonic Spinball. I do actually have Sonic Spinball. Actually, yeah, I do. I have it on cartridge. It is unfortunately a game I cannot sell because it doesn't have a front cover or back cover. So game stores won't actually take it. Or once the deal in retro won't take it. None of them will. But I wanted to have a cartridge of it, so we have it, or I have it. But yeah, most of Sonic CD is a mystery to me. These days you can play it with it. I believe it's on the Sonic Origins collection. If you don't want to buy a Mega CD, on America's case, Sega CD. If you don't want to go that route and you don't mind a rebuild of the game with one or two minor things missing, then getting the Origins collection is genuinely the way to go for it. But if you're an original purist that just specifically wants to play the original version, then get yourself an upscaler and a Mega CD and play it. What more can I say? I can't really say, oh, this is outright the best version, because it's definitely not. The original version technically is the best version because there's no changes made to it. However, the most convenient way to play is still going to be the Origins collection or one of the compilations that exist. Because this also got a PC port. This got a PC port as well. You can still freely buy this on... I think you can still buy it on Steam. Or at the very least on the PlayStation Network and Xbox services. Oh. I had a bubble. Give me some more. Thank you. Your contribution to my air supply is oh, that's back. Ah, okay, so right. There we go. mean, we can take the future out if we want to, which we're kind of forced to now because we're against 2 red or sprites. So we're gonna take the future out. Ideally, you want to defeat the. You want to break the machines. Yeah, ideally you want to break the machines that are in the past, so the bad features don't really happen. But it is great to see various stages in different eras. So it's not exactly a bad thing. It's still a bad feature, but don't get me wrong. Oh my days. Don't you even, don't you even. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Air, please. Woo! Okay, we got it, we got it, we got it. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. I actually haven't seen the bad future of this stage yet. So this one's new to me. What? That's crazy, I doubt it. Air, please? Oh my god, in the nick of time as well. Excuse me, where am I going? I require some air from you. Oh! Ooh. God, that coming. Looks like Sonic the Hedgehog has been turned into Hedgehog Crisps after this one. Yeah. Now that's a reference if you weren't born. That's a reference for people that were born. What intonation is that? It's a reference for people that were born in the 80s, because there was a thing as Hedgehog Crisps. Oh my days. Well, let me get some air. I will take one of your finest bubbles. Going to the right, there we go. This is taking absolutely ages for a Sonic the Hedgehog stage. At least a classic Sonic stage. Oh my god. Oh. I mean, that is a shield, but do we need it? Air, please. I'll take one of your finest canned Chinese air. Because he loves pollution. Boing. Oh. Also, by the way, that's the thing that could be sold. And it is crazy. Well, excuse you for taking my shield. I'm back to where I was? What is this stage? I mean, to be fair, I didn't exactly hit a checkpoint. And I started off in the bad future. Oh my God. Please, sir, can I have some air? Hang on. Oh no. It is all the more challenging. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Do you want to go that way? Well, we have no more choice now. Whoa, oh, wait a minute. What's up there? Never mind. Air. Oh, my savior. No, no, no. I have to defeat him before I can go on the doodad. Yeah, I need to remember, jump on this, and then go left. Because if I don't, I'm going to die. Boing. There we go. This is insanity. Are you kidding? That was my first time doing that version of the stage. It is crazy. Also, how's things going, chat? Are you having a good time? I can safely say that I am. I'm having a bit of an interesting time. Oh, pardon me. Yes! Yes! Oh my goodness. You have to say you are. Give me here, fat man. Don't juke me like that. Holy crap, bastard, you fast. For a man of his stature, he has impressive agility. Please, sir, can I have some air? What are you doing with that? Oh. That's right, Sonic, gobble it all up. What's that mouth do? You know, that's the thing. What's that mouth do, Sonic the Hedgehog edition? Oh my god, that's so annoying. I need them to survive. Oh. Jump, 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 jump. Something I've been told to do on League of Legends before. Woo! Oh, doctor, doctor! Suck it. This game is so crazy. Oh god, my neck. I'm not gonna be on this for too long tonight. This game also has autosave, by the way, just putting that out there. So if people want to see me play this again, they know what to do. Drop a like, subscribe. And also yap to me about what games you want to see me play. Because I'm always looking for suggestions. I don't bloody remember this. Oh god, I just want to type. We get it, you play Call of Duty, you sniped me, you absolute punk. How dare. Some of these assets are just really interesting. What? Oh, that changes the direction of the platform. Yeah, I genuinely don't remember this. And I've played through a whole bunch of Sonic CD on stream before. Oh, well, I was hoping I could loop that in time travel. Because this is the time travel one. And the time travel aspect of it is interesting. Because technically, per act, your acts are broken up into 3 stages. With time travel, you'll have the normal stages that you go through. You'll also have the good versions that take place in the past, and then you have the future stages. So each act has a total of what, 2, 4, and all the bosses take place in the bad future. 4, 5. You get 5, technically 5, 2, 4, 6, 7 stages per act. If you know what you're doing, you can experience all of them. Not all in the same playthrough, of course. But each act has multiple variations of the stage. The past and the future. Oh, obscure or Baroni. I remember. I've also been asked to play Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, which, when I have a bit more space, I will absolutely be playing more fighting games again. Jesus Christ. Please, Sark, I just time travel for once. Time travel, please. God damn it. It gets progressively harder to time travel. You have to know the spots, basically. Place there, can I have some more? Oh wow, I had an opportunity that never happened. Oh, crazy. Yeah, in the future, I'm planning on getting myself something nice and little tasty for playing arcade games. For playing fighting games. Because I plan on getting myself a legendary ASCII arcade stick for playing fighting games. And I'm gonna try and get. Oh, you're doing very different. Bomber Clutch! Oh, so janky. Oh, what? Infinite speed, boys! Oh, damn it. This is not even for Chaos Emeralds, this is just for time stops. You need to collect them all, plus get the good ending. Or to get, yeah, what's his face? You need to get all the good features. Oh, you four. I got time! Holy crap, after this. I got it! Let's go! This actually isn't bad for a first Sonic, first 3D Sonic. Like, this is 1993, this is as old as I am. Or rather, I'm going to be 33 later on this year. But technically this game is 33, technically I'm going to be 33. Oh, that Tango Cherry hits! Oh. I don't. Yeah, like I keep saying, I don't remember playing through this section. I wonder if it's because I used the level select code. Alright, man. Oh shit. Alright, fat man, come here. Give me your boy! I'm gonna burn your ass! Come here, Chopsticky, where are you? It's crazy to think that a system like the Mega CD actually does have more modern features in it. Like, how crazy is that? Now, what are we at? 43 minutes. Wacky work. I remember Wacky Workbench. That one was crazy. Right. I'm gonna wrap things up. 43 minutes. We're a good few stages in. We are literally a good few stages in. Because my earbuds aren't connected anymore, you're not going to get sound from this. Which I think is a pretty nifty little feature. So, this has been Sonic CD. The actual CD for Sonic CD. I do have future plans for this. Now, I have shown off in the past I have a modified copy of this for an emulator. And I still have that. I am absolutely not going to do a playthrough of that. Ah, there we go. I'll just have Doom play in the background because I can do that right now. It'll do for wrapping up. Tomorrow, I'm going to be hopping on GeoGuessr. Earlier on, I invited any of the Bellends on to do GeoGuessr, but like I mentioned, her internet's playing up, so that's a no-go. It should be fixed by Tuesday. If I can get them on Tuesday, we will be doing Phasmophobia. Checking out the properly checking out the Tanglewood rework, checking out the diner, and hopefully it makes up for the last Phasmophobia stream that we did, where her internet crapped out and it was up to me to try and do something, and in the end, I just ended the stream early. So that's the plan for then. Yeah, tomorrow night GeoGuessr. Saturday's an important one because it's the last of the videos. Now I was going to make one more, but surprisingly, GTA 5 said no, have an update instead. So all the mods are a bit broken. Well, more to the point, Scriptbook 5 hasn't been updated as far as I'm aware. If it has been, I will gladly fire in the new version and be like, hey, how about that? So I'm going to keep an eye on that. If Scriptbook 5 is fixed tonight or tomorrow or even Saturday, I will do a rapid fire upload. Then after that, I need to evaluate what I'm going to be doing next, because things are not going the way I thought they would. They really aren't. The Dragon Ball stuff is doing poorly. The GTA 5 stuff is performing less than expected. I mean, to be fair, I don't frequently upload, but I'm trying to change that. So going forward, I think modded content is still in, but I have a couple of retro ideas that I want to jump into. I have not pre-release version, a demo version of King of Fighters that I can play for a video. I have a prototype, or is it a prototype? Let me have a look. How do I type things correctly? Do 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 do. I do. Okay, so what I have is a prototype of Metal Gear Solid 1. I've shown it off on the channel before, but I had no idea what it was. I just thought it was like an early demo or something. I had no idea it was a prototype. So I can do a quick fire video of me playing that. I could do a King of Fighters, just to spruce things up a bit. I can also go back to doing Master Duel content. There's also Dragon Ball Xenoverse, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, San Andreas, all that kind of stuff I can still jump into and have a bit of fun with. But yeah, that's all I've got for you right now. And you got a glimpse at some future content on the channel, so feel free to keep that in mind. And if you have enjoyed yourself, like and subscribe and share, because I wanna grow the channel this year more than I've ever grown the channel before. I also want to bring on sponsors and just try and grow the channel as much as I can. Brands, sponsors, all that kind of stuff. I have affiliate links, but I want to go the extra mile and try and find a sponsor that'll take on a smaller channel. So there's that. Anyway, thank you for watching, and as always, stay safe, take care, bye-bye.